Hello. Good morning. It's the town bum piece of garbage. Let's say good morning to all you fucking assholes who got all kinds of money. Don't give a fuck about me. Okay, we got Ascension update, fucking jerks. Useless motherfuckers. Got a dream. Another dream. I had one yesterday too. Alright, let's go through the dream. Leviathan was in the dream. Then there's some girl, she was high as a kite. She's so high she couldn't even talk. She had some show. Put on some kind of show. Living in some beautiful mansion. Millions and billions of dollars. I don't know what she was. Then I believe Samuel was in the dream, and his minions were trying to question my sincerity or loyalty or some shit. They were talking in his ear saying, no, I don't trust him or whatever. But Samuel may be part of another pantheon, but I was still established some sort of relationship with him, so I was meeting with him. He was sitting there meeting with me, and his minions were blue. Or maybe it wasn't him, I don't know, but I believe it could have been him. Good chance it was him. Now, the main part of the dream was that Belial was bestowing the crown on my head, but it wasn't like someone was putting a crown on your head, and there was some big celebration. That's not what it was. It was actually completely terrifying. You know when you go to the barber and he's cutting your hair and he's talking to someone like about a baseball game or something? That's what was going on. Belial was putting the crown on my head and he was talking to someone else about something like it was no big deal. But it was completely terrifying because he put something on my head, so I couldn't see, it was all around my head, and there was a torch. He was using a torch to I don't know if he was welding it to my head or something, and I could see I could see the glow of the flame, and I could hear it going, and I could feel the heat a little bit. It didn't hurt at all, but just the sound of the flame, and I knew that was a really hot flame. It was right next to my head, and he was doing something to my head, and I was like, oh my! I was like, holy Moses! It was completely terrifying. I was terrified. It was terrifying, and I was like sitting there, and then I woke up. I was so, like, it was, it wasn't like someone said, okay, sit in the chair and put this on your head. No, I was just there and he was just doing it. And I was like, what the hell? And I woke up That's what was happening. What else is in the dream? All high councils are aware of me. I already told you politicians don't run anything. That's just a illusion. They don't run anything. It just faces the blame. So all the high reptilian councils are aware of me. They're all talking about me. All the reptilians are talking about me. All the grave people are talking about me. All the galactic councils are talking about me. All the celebrities are talking about me. All the Native American people are talking about me. All the uh, elite people are talking about me. All the Illuminati people, high level Illuminati people. I'm not talking about down the pyramid. I'm talking way to the top of the food chain. These people are all aware of me, and they're all talking about me. And all these people have channel changers, married with children channel changers, where they can go back and forth from timelines and frequencies, and so that's why I don't understand why nobody can come here. I don't understand why nobody's coming here looking for me, trying to help me out. But I did gain some understanding. I keep asking myself, why does nobody ever come here? How is it that my mother can come here, but nobody else can come here? It doesn't seem logical that nobody can come here. And so I keep asking myself this question, why does nobody ever come looking for me? My people probably can't come look for me because they're in another timeline. They don't have the ability to switch timelines, but people have the ability to switch timelines. So I keep asking myself, why does nobody ever come here? Why does nobody ever come here? Look for me, try to help me out. They know I'm all fucked up. They know I ain't got no money, I got no transportation, and everything else. They know that I'm trying to ascend, yet I have to keep going to the courthouse and giving them urines. And every time I walk through the fucking metal detector, it destroys my DNA, and I got to start all over again. So all these people are aware of this, and nobody's doing a fucking thing about it. You know, the case is no good because I didn't steal the soda in the first place. So the case should be thrown out. Yeah, you caught me with a little bag of weed in my pocket, but big fucking deal. It's legal in every other state almost, except for this fucking moron state of fucking nonsense. Okay? So that case should be thrown the fuck out. Tell me nobody's got the power to get rid of that case? All this shit is illogical. It's too hard for me to believe. I don't believe it. So I keep asking myself this question, why does nobody ever do anything for me? See, as hard as I'm working. As hard as I'm working and nobody ever does a fucking thing for me. I already said I'll humble myself before any enemy, work out some kind of compromise. People say, oh, well, there's no saving to be done, Nobody needs to save you and all this other shit. Well, whether there's saving to be done or not, my heart is the heart that's weighed. That's why no one ever explains the fucking myth of Anubis. That's why it's a big mystery, because they don't want the people to know that. So the other main thing why nobody wants to reveal me is the fact that I'm living proof that there is no death, because I'm alive. I'm sitting here talking to you, and these motherfuckers blew my brains out. So that by me sitting here talking to you, it proves that there's no death. So nobody wants to confirm that fact by revealing me to the world. So that's the reason nobody ever comes looking for me to help me out or whatever, is because or for my authority to be attributed to me, is because I'm living proof that there is no death. And nobody wants that information out there. because the main thing that scares the shit out of you is fear of death. They hold that against you. Obviously, I already told you that when the police and the ambulance people bring you down south to take you to the fake hell place, they bring you down south. If you're not already dead, as soon as you go into the cave, you die. But we know that the ambulance people bring the people back to life, because then they turn into gang stalker people, and then they're released and made to sell crack. Or whatever they tell them to do. All right? So, we know there's no death. All gang stalker people know there's no death. The only people that believe there's death are the regular Joe slaves, fake citizen, because you can't be a citizen of a giant McDonald's. So they hold that. That's how they scare you. That's how they make up all these myths. Well, if you don't do as you're told, you're gonna go to hellfire. And okay, bunch of fucking garbage. Hellfire. Yeah, there is punishment. Yes. And a lot of people deserve it. That's for sure. But it's not what it's made out to be, Let's keep going here. The bishops went to the Native tribe protest and denounced the church doctrine. Okay, so the church doctrine is no longer, because the High Pope, because the Pope is watching this and the Jesuits are watching this and all these people, and they decided, well, let's try to make a show of redemption, and they did, and I appreciate that, and that's a great show of redemption. I consider it a great effort of redemption. There couldn't really be any more greater effort of redemption, but there's still a lot more work to be done there with the church, and I got some more mind-blowing information to reveal to you. That's another video, though. Okay, let's go. The grid in the matrix is crumbling fast. It's crumbling fast. The awareness is growing, but still, it's only about 1% of the population. About 95% of the population of Earth is still sleepwalking and totally zombified. Okay, so now that all these reptilian people and all these people are aware of me, and even some regular people are becoming aware of me, because Native Americans are aware of me, so the word's spreading through their communities, and that's why I said it. That's why I said in my prayers, Satan's prayers. If any of you losers ever read them, it says the truth of my descent is set forth by itself. So I don't care if Fox News reveals me or not. It doesn't matter. The truth. I'm the truth, and I'm revealed just on my own. I don't need anybody to reveal me, because I'm so powerful that my power, I'm a force. I'm the third force. So I don't need any mainstream media losers to reveal me. Reveal me if you want, and that'd be an effort of redemption on your part. But if you don't, then you don't. I don't care if you reveal me or not. I'm still already being revealed. Yesterday, I had another dream. And, well, they're not really dreams, visions, whatever they are. And the reptilians came. And they literally came here. Okay, it really wasn't a dream. Because when I woke up, in between waking and sleeping, then you're in the trance state, and that's when I heard their voice. And they said, this is what they said. They said, everybody is going to everybody is going to pick this up. That's what they said. They're going to pick this up pretty soon. Everybody's going to pick this up. they're going to pick this up pretty soon. So they were talking to themselves, and they said that pretty soon someone's going to pick me up or whatever. So we know if you go, well, they took the video off, but Ozzy Osbourne made a video called Lonely Broken Hero. It was obviously me. And in the video, it's not on there anymore. You can't find it. They took it off. Scumbag crackheads that run Google took it off. So in the video, it shows me and that the Allies pick me up. I get transferred, and then they put me back down to Earth. You know, after I'm transformed. Not transferred, transformed. But I get transferred too at the same time. If none of the loser, channel changer, asshole people ever come here, then the Allies will eventually transform me and transfer me back to your timeline. And then my authority will be attributed to me, whether who likes it or not. Won't matter at that point. Okay? What else? So then I had, before the reptilians came here, but they didn't help me or nothing. They just came here and looked at me and then just talked to themselves and then just fucking left. So they didn't do shit for me or nothing. Because they're still, the reptilians, there's, you know, they're talking amongst themselves. They're still deciding what to do about me, if they want to fucking help me out or just keep me kicked to the curb, you know. And I'm the one who let them stay here in the first place, so I don't understand why they wouldn't want to help me, you know. But like the Greys told me too, I had some communication with the Greys, and the Greys told me that a lot of that their superiors lied to them and told them that I was a fucking scumbag and that I was somebody else and I was not the person that I am or the consciousness that I am, you know. So they're all confused. So now it's reached a point where, as far as the reptilians and the Greys go, they're they're trying to make a final decision what to do concerning me. You know, that's what's going on. They're close to making a decision. You know, they're in negotiations right now. You know, to decide what they're going to do. You know, because they want to come back. You know, and anybody that comes along and tells you that they're gonna try to clean shit up, okay, that's the biggest bunch of fucking garbage. Okay, what are you gonna do? Okay, you got all these nuclear power plants that are leaking radiation, mass amounts of radiation that you're sucking in, and everything else. You got the oil that's got the virus in it that's all over the earth every time someone drives a car down the street, they're fucking releasing the virus into the air. So, and they put oil and petroleum in everything this has oil, petroleum in it, everything that's made with some sort of petroleum product contains the virus. Okay, that's why they tied the dollar they tied the dollar to a virus. That's what they did. Okay, your dollar, your currency you use is tied to a fucking virus. It's tied to an extraterrestrial intelligence that found its way in here to fucking destroy us. Okay, it's destroyed. It's been in existence for millions and millions of linear years, and it's destroyed civilization after civilization after civilization. I told you, it's a computer virus. Its job is to kill all life. That's its job. Now that the church realizes that, because now I'm not the only person talking about this, other people are finally agreeing with me on this. So now the church realizes this, you know, and then all the lies are being revealed, you know, because I told you at the top of the pyramid, the people know a lot. And as the pyramid grows, delusion grows. And this person's stupider, and this person's more stupid, and this person's more stupid, and this person's more stupid. And the right hand doesn't know what the left hand's doing. And everything is compartmentalized. And this person doesn't know that what this person knows. And this person doesn't know what this person knows. And this person doesn't know what this person knows. So as the pyramid grows, you know, there's more and more obliviousness, more and more ignorance, more and more confusion, more and more misinformation. You understand? It's all been that way on purpose. It's on that way on purpose. So that the enemy can manipulate you and exploit you as much as possible. Okay. So I had a dream before the reptilians came, and the dream was two people that fucked me over in the past picked me up. They picked me up. I was walking down the street, and they picked me up and said, "You want to ride?" I said, "Yeah." So they picked me up, and then I got in the car in the front seat. I tied my shoes. I laced up my boots, whatever. Tied my shoes, laced up my boots, and then I jumped out the back. I said, "Well, I got to get out here." You know, they're continuing on their road to destruction, and I was getting off because I just got a little ride to get me from point A to point B, and then I had to go somewhere. You know, I wasn't going their way, so I jumped out the back. So that was a dream yesterday. Okay, so anybody who says that, yeah, we're gonna make the fucking nuclear power plants disappear into thin air because as soon as the grid goes down, all the nuclear power plants are going to totally melt down and everyone's going to die of radiation. So they believe that they have some miraculous plan to just make them all disappear and then you're not going to die of radiation. I don't believe that. I'm not buying that. And to me, it's just a bunch of garbage. Okay. We're in third density. Okay. This third density, okay, means we need fucking money. Okay. The whole civilization revolves around money. If you don't have any money, you might as well just fucking dig a hole, jump in, and fucking bury yourself. Okay, there's no point to even fucking existing unless you're a fucking farmer or an Amish person and your whole life has been formulated to be self-resilient. Okay, so very few people are self-resilient, so that means you need fucking money. Okay, so if you don't have money, you're fucked. Okay, so we exist in third density so that we have to, we have to occur ourselves to a third density existence, which means you need fucking money. Okay? What's holding me back from my final ascension? My concern for you. That's what's holding me back. I'm ascending to a fourth, fifth dimension, whatever. But at the same time, I'm still concerning myself with you. So I'm still like stuck with you. Okay, you got all these Islamic people that are all confused. They're over there running around marrying 9-year-old girls and doing all kinds of insane shit and fucking whatever they're doing, but they're totally confused. The Quran's been totally manipulated, just like the Bible and every other fucking book. Another thing I said in my prayers that you losers probably never read. You know, so everybody's all confused. So I know that. That's why I've been striving to get through the Quran, you know, and my ascension, and concern myself with world events, which is not good because that's Matrix. That's the Matrix, you know. So by me concerning myself with world events, concern myself with you, I'm being stuck in third density. I'm stuck. You know, I stayed with you this long, so you know I don't feel right about just running away. You know, or not running away, but leaving you and maybe possibly not having the same access that I have now, which is basically fucking shit, nothing. But this is all I got, you know. That's about it. I got a really good video coming up. I'm gonna make, but I got some lady making inspection today, so I gotta clean the house now. I just woke up, and you know I make the video when I wake up because before the vision fades away, you know, I forget the shit, you know. So as soon as I wake up, now I'm faced with I gotta make the video, now I gotta clean the house and all this shit, you know. I have nobody to help me do nothing, you know, no help whatsoever. Everything's so fucked up, so fucked up. what are you gonna do? Just be fucked, basically. Be fucked. Everything's a mirror image. Well, it's a reflection. Everything around my frequency that I'm inhabiting is like a reflection. Like when you walk through a dimensional doorway, you're like walking into a mirror. It's hard to explain, but it's a reflection. So I can't have effect on your world, but I can't have much effect on my world because everything is reflected back at me. You know, like, I don't know, I can't even explain it. All right, I gotta go. I gotta clean the house. But I'll let you go. You know, I don't know. I'm real frustrated, man. I'm really pissed off. I never thought I'd still be alone all this time, this far down the line. That's why the Eagles wrote that song. Never thought I'd be alone this far down the line. Wasted time. I'm afraid it's all been wasted time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, good song. All right, I gotta go, y'all. I'll clean up the place. Gotta clean up the fucking disaster. I spilled coffee on my arm because look what I'm working with. A fucking cocky Walmart piece of garbage phone and a tablet. And meanwhile, you got controlled opposition fucking minions with beautiful computers and cameras and all types of shit, you know. Probably got a fucking camera crew and fucking nice screens behind them and a little desk and all that shit. Why don't I got that shit? I don't got that fucking shit. How come I don't got that shit? Backwards. Everything's backwards, garbage. I never had anything good. Everything I ever had was fucking crap. Bottom of the barrel, cheapest fucking garbage you could ever have. Fuck, man. I'll guarantee you, Lisa Haven, you probably watch this. I'll guarantee you probably made millions by now. You're probably living in a fucking mansion. You probably get to have sex. You probably could fuck any guy you fucking feel like. You probably got a nice car to drive around or some nigga to drive you around. Whatever. I don't mean to say nigger, but you know what I mean. I'm not racist. Y'all know that. So, probably got a limousine driver to take you wherever you fucking feel like going, whenever you fucking feel like going there. You probably got unlimited amount of cash to spend, whatever. You probably go on vacations. You probably go here, do whatever you feel like. You people out there are making fucking money, man. I guarantee you. You're not. There's no way, Lisa Haven, you ever watch it, you're telling me that you made thousands and thousands of videos and you didn't make one dime. I find it awfully hard to believe. How do you support yourself then? If you don't make no money? How do you live? How do you eat? You tell me, Alex Jones, you watch this, you don't make no money, no one's paying you, you're not making no money. You do all that shit for free. For free? Nah, I don't believe. I gotta go. See you later.